post.
My post. Yeah, post.
Post is best.
Post.
Post is best time.
You could have rhymed it, but okay. Video starts now. I think you want to be in the universe. Introduce yourselves, idiots.
Hey, I'm not an idiot.
Yeah, what the fuck's
goat.
up with you, man?
Okay, we have to start over. Welcome to Janine Garofalo's expedition to Mount Everest, featuring John Mitchell and these two idiots.
Hey,
Darn it!
what?
Alright, welcome to Janine Garofalo's expedition to Mount Everest with Dan Abadan and Daniel Abadaniel.
Hey, hey, I'm Goat.
You.
I'm Tyler, also known as Saber.
Yes, and we are going to be talking about Pinkie Pie versus Deadpool, which is a thing that I've been constantly getting messages about to talk about, and now I got these two guys. See?
Good correction.
Good guys to talk about it with me. Now, here's the thing. I'm basically the lore master when it comes to My Little Pony. He's only seen up to season 3 and despises everything about it.
I've not seen much, maybe a few episodes at the request of friends.
But do you know the capabilities of Pinkie Pie?
You've shown me some, and they are stupidly ridiculous.
Which is great. So, basically, we're going to talk about Deadpool, Pinkie Pie, their strengths, weaknesses, and everything we can talk about in this video, because that's pretty much all I can think of. How much do you know about Pinkie Pie?
I know she's pretty much just a god.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not an inaccurate description.
She has the most Toon Force that I've seen out of any Toon.
That's something to say.
Now, here's what I have a question. What is stronger, Toon Force or Comic Force?
Toon.
Toon. Because Toons can, they can forget physics entirely. While Comic Force kind of has to keep in binds of realism.
Yes,
Yeah.
but this is also Deadpool.
Yes, Deadpool.
And if we look at a lot of the games that he is in, because that's my realm, we see him beating his opponents with literal assets from the user interface.
Yes.
What? Just why?
So that's just fourth wall breaking, which Pinkie does on every episode.
Every episode. I saw the main reason why I wanted to wait until we do this video. I was waiting for both the previews to be done, and I got the preview for Deadpool, and I saw the preview for Pinkie Pie, and they already explained how her body can stretch and stuff like an elastic person already. So that was one thing I had a problem with whenever I was talking about, okay, Deadpool can't slice her up because there was a moment in the series where she can literally detach all of her limbs apart and just put herself back together. So slicing is not going to do much. She can inflate herself like a balloon, and she can teleport basically through Toon logic, and pull things out of nowhere. So whenever she needs something, the one problem I had was bullets. I had never seen her tank anything like projectiles going straight toward her in a bullet manner. But I think the elasticity thing is supposed to accommodate for that, because Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece can tank bullets and just pop them out.
Well, at the same time, though, that's a different lore to why Luffy is so elastic. Pinkie may be elastic, but we don't know the fullest of the full extent.
Yeah.
And, there's really nothing accumulative to actual, projectile weaponry in the Ponyverse?
I'm pretty sure there are.
I mean, there's spears.
Yeah, there are spears and stuff, but I haven't seen Pinkie Pie tank anything going at her at, very fast speeds, and they're small. We've seen her take stuff I remember from the Cake Twins that she took an attack that just burst her through a wall, and I know that she's she could tank. She once got yelled at by Gilda straight into a building, and she just popped out of it and was okay. But I never seen her tank anything as small projectiles going straight toward her.
I mean, Deadpool's a decent shot.
Decent.
And it also depends on which sort of firearm he's using. His standard handgun.
He's using all the guns.
Oh boy.
All of the guns.
He's gonna have all the guns.
I'm just gonna really hope he pulls out a minigun.
No, he's gonna pull out a Fat Man.
This isn't Fallout, but I would love to see that happen.
No, I don't mean the Fat Man nuke launcher. I mean a Fat Man. A literal Fat Man.
Yeah, Fat Man to throw it at.
Oh, the actual missile that hit.
No, a Fat Man. A man that is fat.
You're talking about a literal fat dude.
Okay. See, I was still thinking weaponry Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
No, a Fat Man nuke isn't that big. It's a mini nuke. It's why it's called mini.
That's in Fallout. I'm talking the actual bombs.
Back on topic.
Right.
Back on topic.
But I do want to see if Pinkie can tank ooh, sorry.
This is off the rails. You can just try your best to be polite about it, because that's what my channel's not about. But
Okay, I just want to know if she can actually tank a friggin' nuke, like full on country destroying nuke.
now we've seen Rainbow Dash crash into a barn, and that has the equivalent of a nuclear explosion. We've seen Pinkie Pie's sister Maud, best character, throw a rock so hard it looks like it did a nuclear explosion, and then the shockwave came straight toward them. So it's possible for them to get to that feat, but we haven't seen Pinkie Pie actually tank something like that. I'm pretty sure she can, because these ponies are very malleable, dude.
Yes, but they shouldn't be by all logic. Shouldn't.
It's like a bee.
Hey.
It's not supposed to lift itself off the ground, but it does anyways, because it's like, who cares?
Hey, by the way.
Yeah.
By the way, this is Toon Force. Logic is thrown out the window 10 minutes ago.
And you know what you get with Toon Force, and you have a guy that can warp reality, aka Discord? You get even more weirdness, which is like, yeah. She out-weirded Discord. That's a feat.
She out-weirded a fucking god of weird?
Yes.
Yeah.
She out in, like, I think it's season 6 that she does.
How?
She's just out of, she's crazy.
That's just how she do.
She shook the screen.
Yeah.
She shook the screen saying he wants all the cakes, meaning that she, not only does she know how to break the fourth wall, she literally likes to talk to us on a regular basis. Right?
I mean, that's just about being good.
She can't, not only can she break the fourth wall, she can grab it.
She can grab it. She can stop the episode from ending, so she can get stuff from her back. She can apparently breathe without her snout, because during the time when Trixie came back and took away her mouth, not only her mouth but also her nose, she just breathed somehow.
That should have killed her.
Should have killed her. Slicing herself in the bits by overexcitement of being happy that she didn't reveal a secret should have killed her. Inflating her head up to blow up as a balloon and flying off into the air should have killed her. A lot of things should have killed her.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of things. And they also brought in the party cannon. The party cannon has only been in one fight, and that was the Changeling fight. And we don't know the real destructive capability of it, but I did also see they're also taking some stuff from the comics. So, there's...
Yeah, the comics do exist.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I probably don't know about, because I haven't read as much of the comics as I wish I did, and I just know during comics with Pinkie Pie, can break the fourth wall a lot easier, considering, depending on the author, I don't think they're...
Yeah.
Basically, give on the same playing field as Deadpool when it comes to comic series.
Oh lord, that's deadly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this right now. I think it's gonna be a tie.
Yeah, if we have discussed that if whoever loses is going to be the fourth wall. You said that.
Okay, now you showed me an example of Pinkie breaking the fourth wall and going like 90s rap.
Yeah, 90s rap.
And Deadpool's just crazy. So what if this goes from like all out brawl, battle to the death to rap battle to the death?
Mm-hmm.
I would be okay with that. I would be laughing my ass off.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna be a rap.
I mean, it's a possibility. It's Deadpool and Pinkie Pie. It is definitely a possibility.
I think it's gonna be a goof off.
Cheese sandwich style.
Yeah.
Cheese sandwich style?
It's a season 4 thing. Cheese sandwich, voiced by Weird Al Yankovic, best voice actor, best guest voice actor, by the way.
Wait, you don't know Weird Al?
No, I know Weird Al, but I forgot that he was in an episode.
Yeah. Another thing I gotta say, when it comes to something I said about Pinkie Pie, I believe the question is here. Deadpool has a lot of means to kill Pinkie Pie.
Oh, absolutely.
However, Pinkie Pie does not have real means to kill Deadpool because, granted, she can probably drop something on his head or do something like that, but he can heal at a cellular level and whatnot. And it's hard to kill a guy like that. There's only certain instances where he died. The main one that I remember is when 2 planets collided together, and that made sort of sense. But that's
I mean that's literally planetoid collision.
Yeah, and that's the only time I can remember he actually died, and there's also the time that he actually died because Thanos, I think I got that name right, took away the whole curse that he had to never die, and he actually did die. He was in like the afterlife and everything. He didn't want to leave and that stuff. So again, it's hard. It's hard for me to say Pinkie Pie has this down pat, but it's also very hard for me to say Deadpool also has her like on the ropes at every single moment.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a very even fight in terms of what they can do and what they can tank.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if Pinkie Pie really stands a chance to actually full on eliminate Deadpool, she's gonna have to lose her happy-go-lucky and go happy-crazy.
That's the one thing.
Pinkamena.
That's one of the major factors that I don't know whether or not they're actually gonna go with, because Pinkamena is literally crazy. Pinkie Pie in herself is just loony and toony. Pinkamena is crazy. She's not afraid to kill you. That sort of thing. At least according to the fan base when it comes to the fan base.
Here's a good explanation. Here's a good comparison between Standard Pinkie and Pinkamena. Standard Pinkie is like, oh, happy-go-lucky. I'm old school Looney Tunes and some Tom and Jerry.
Even Bugs Bunny people.
Yeah, absolutely. Pinkamena is like Heath Ledger's Joker.
Yeah. That's the friction, actually.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
And one thing to point out when it comes to Pinkie Pie, when it was the season 5 finale, we went forward and back in time over and over and over again, and we saw a timeline where they were at war. I'm pretty sure it was with Sombra, and during this war, we saw Pinkie and Maud fighting alongside one another, and they have the capabilities of shattering boulders just with punching. That's it. I'm not sure if that is supposed to indicate that Pinkie Pie has just dropped her partyness and got more strength, or she always had strength. Because she worked on a rock farm, so she should be as strong, if not equally as strong, or at least slightly less stronger than Maud.
Probably.
But I'm pretty sure Maud probably worked on that rock farm as well. Which,
yeah.
Why do you?
Yeah, she
You don't farm rocks, you mine rocks. She worked on a mine.
No, it's literally a rock farm. They farm rocks.
What?
It's the show.
Just don't bother with that point.
Yeah, the only thing that makes it so that Pinkie Pie probably won't be equally strong as Maud is because she gave up the rock farming thing to be a party planner. So clearly that strength either dissipated or it's still in her somewhere that she just doesn't tap into. Because there's not many moments where she punched anything in the series.
She's got to have a lot of strength to pull around that cannon.
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, horses naturally do have a load of strength.
Here's
rock farm. Yeah. Rocks.
There is one thing. She did eat rocks when they were in the rock farm. So there is that.
She just
eats rocks. Eats it. Just regular rocks. On a regular basis. It's not
like chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh the Lord.
It's like rock candy only without the candy.
It's just straight up rocks.
Just rocks.
Just rocks. No.
Nutritious.
Not really.
Nutritious.
Hey, they survived off rocks. Why can't we?
Yeah. Sediments make them sedimental. Smooth and round, sleep in the ground, shades of brown and gray. Oh, okay, I need to get that poem out of my head. Alright, but the base, to put it up into summary, there's a lot of things Pinkie Pie can do, a lot of things Deadpool can do. When it comes to like the scoreboard, Deadpool has one under his belt thanks to Deathstroke, but I knew Deathstroke was going to lose because of all the things that Deadpool had. And Rainbow Dash, when she first came to Death Battle, she beat Starscream.
Oh, that's not hard. It's Starscream for crying out loud. It's Starscream.
It's a cyan pony with a rainbow mane.
Who can move at Mach 10 speeds and cause sonic booms that rupture the entirety of mountain foundations and rocks.
It's Starscream. Starscream is weak sauce.
Yeah, plus she has lungs of steel, because if you remember from the videos that you saw, she can scream so loud that the mountains and trees will sway due to
she
sound
had a
waves.
giant-ass megaphone.
She can, which she pulled out of where?
Her ass.
Come on!
No. Okay, somewhere on her coat, she has to have. Yes, she has to have some sort of tiny little bag that just happens to access hammer space.
There is an explanation of this.
It's called a tune pocket.
No, not just a tune pocket. Not just a tune pocket. Apparently,
she stashes stuff everywhere.
Yeah, she stashes stuff all over, like whether it be Ponyville or maybe even Equestria, in case of any emergency. Literally any emergency. And with that emergency, she can pull out anything that she needs, and because she's always prepared. She's the Batman of puppies. She's Batman.
Oh yeah, well I don't think that she has shark repellent.
She probably does in case of shark emergency.
But why a shark?
Wait, this is a cartoon. Land sharks.
Land sharks. The closest thing to like a sea beast was actually in like season 6, where they accidentally threw some food into the ocean or the sea, or a body of water that I don't remember.
Fairly large size.
Very large size body of water where they take a boat into, and then a giant sea creature that looked very intimidating, but is not dangerous at all. It just came about. So there are things in the ocean that are quote unquote dangerous if given the right opportunity.
Yeah, everything's dangerous with the right means and opportunity.
Look at Pinkie Pie and look at Rainbow Dash. They're about to fight people who should obviously kill them based on their depictions.
Yeah, based on their depictions, absolutely. Absolutely. Rainbow should have lost. But, again, it's Starscream.
I believe in her all the way. Look at you, Jeff. Okay.
What's the answer you want to hear?
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm just gonna put that down as no comment.
Yeah, sure, no comment. That's fine too. That's pretty much everything off the top of my head that I can think about. What they talked about in the trailer with Pinkie Pie, which she pulled out. Oh yeah, Pinkie Sense. Pinkie Sense.
Jesus, she's not only Batman, she's Spider-Man.
Yes, and in the death battle, they said this Pinkie Sense can allow her to pretty much evade and be aware of anything that's coming at her at any given point. However, in the show,
we've seen evidence that other ponies have this ability.
Other ponies have this ability, but not to Pinkie Pie's extent. Cheese Sandwich has his cheesy sense, but only when it's like a party he needs to get to. I think that's pretty much as far as I can get from that. Pinkie Sense varies out in different tones. Spider-Man can sense something and then just like look for it and hopefully that he can react to it in time. That sort of thing. Pinkie Pie, her tail will jiggle and then something will fall from the sky. She will be aware of things falling from the sky. However, there was a point where her tail jiggled, but something didn't fall from the sky. Something came from the window, and it came forward this way. So it's different from something falling. So that means it varies out between the directions that are Pinkie Sense.
Either way, something is flying towards someone.
Yeah, they're gonna use the Pinkie Sense to. Pinkie Pie has, even though I still can't think of a moment or think of how Pinkie Pie can handle bullets. There are means of her not to be hit by bullets, period, aka her speed. She's one of the fastest pony in the verse. Second, she can teleport or made of dark matter, depending on that one video I saw.
Oh lord.
Pinkie Sense can probably help her out with that, and she has means to dodge it.
So she's basically 3 different heroes in one.
3 different. She used to be the Flash in a comic book episode. So yeah.
I thought she was the Flash because she ate so much sugar.
That can make sense. I guess that's one of the reasons why they made her the Flash. Because I'm like, why isn't Rainbow Dash the Flash? You know, speed. Oh, it's better for her to be Storm from the X-Men.
No, hot girl. Come on, she's got wings.
So does Twilight and Fluttershy. But they didn't do that for them.
But here's the thing, though.
They made Fluttershy Hulk, which makes so much sense. It hurts. Ow.
Does it?
No. A completely shy pony who can conceal and pretty much condenses all the misery that you will ever face in your entire life, finally being bursted out into ultimate badassery because I think it was a butterfly that got hurt.
Yeah, butterfly.
I think it was a butterfly. I'm pretty sure it was a butterfly.
I
haven't seen the episode in a while.
The thing that's on her ass.
A butterfly. No, her friends were being captured. Her friends were going through all this stuff. Spike had to do a whole bunch of stuff. None of this made her angry. It was when an innocent butterfly was hurt. Is when she got angry. Which, character-wise, that makes sense.
The only time that I ever remember Fluttershy being angry is when animals didn't like her at Grand Galloping Gallop.
Yeah, there was that moment, and then there was the moment where she just pretty much broke the shackles of shyness, and when Iron Will got to her.
Oh, that's I don't count.
I count it. She pretty much destroyed she shat on both Rarity's and Pinkie Pie's livelihoods right in front of them, and that's it. And then she just walked away. I'm like,
savage.
Yeah, that moment will go down in history as one of Fluttershy's worst moments of worst, not meaning bad and horrible, worse as in she can be mean when she feels like it. given the opportunity, I guess.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bro, I'm pretty sure the camera's still rolling.
Yeah, it's still rolling. I just like to see.
Oh yeah, no, I got you.
But yeah, that's good. So yeah, so say everything we could about Pinkie Pie. Say everything. We didn't really talk about Deadpool much, maybe because we already know about Deadpool thanks to the other Death Battle.
And the film doesn't hurt.
Yeah, the film doesn't hurt you. And we already know. If you don't know anything about Deadpool, what's wrong with you?
Seriously, why? Why do you not?
And this video is mostly for like the viewers that go to, because there are people out there. Even I was one of them when Rainbow Dash was about to fight Starscream before I did that reaction. I wanted to see what bronies were talking about when it comes to the character, because if you want to know about a My Little Pony character, talk to a brony. And this is one of those videos for people who don't know about Pinkie Pie coming to a brony to tell them what they know about Pinkie Pie. They don't want to do any other kind of research. That's good too.
I'm personally not a fan.
He's personally not a fan. He hates it with a burning passion.
Yeah, likewise.
Come on, man. That's just not appropriate for the viewing audience. Children watch my stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
dude.
Because I don't curse at all.
You put Pinkie Pie's face right there.
No. You just replace it with a hoof. A goat hoof.
I will do my best. A goat hoof. Okay. I'll do my best in editing. If it doesn't happen, then I got lazy. But
I can help you. I can help you when it comes to post. I don't mind.
Yeah, post is easy.
Post is really easy. Come on, I learned that in high school.
So for final verdicts and whatnot, who do you think is going to win? Go.
My money leans more towards Deadpool, but I'm open-minded if Pinkie Pie doesn't.
Yeah.
Tie.
I was about to say something like that too. I remember the fight between Sagata Sanshiro and Chuck Norris. That fight isn't technically a tie. They're still fighting, apparently, as they say. So I think it's going to end off something like that. Like, neither of them win and neither of them lose, but it's just the end of the battle.
Just watch it devolve to a game of chess.
Mm-hmm.
Or Civilization.
And for a message for me to any other Brony-esque person watching this video, if Pinkie Pie loses, do your best not to be angry about it. This is a fictional pony. In the end, she's just a fictional pony. You shouldn't take it seriously. I'm not going to take it seriously. That's it. That's the one thing you can hear about me when it comes to any death battle. And if Deadpool loses, for people who are about Marvel comics, don't take it too seriously. Deadpool may break the fourth wall and stuff like that, but he's not a real dude. Unless you count the guy in the movies. But he's not a real dude.
Well, even then, the character of Deadpool is nothing but a character.
Yeah.
Precisely.
And I say this all the time whenever I do a reaction to Death Battle. If you're going to do a discussion, keep it civil. Know that these two people are fake, and nothing about your argument will change anything in life at all. Bragging rights is not worth not being friends with someone. I can say that much.
Yeah, that's why Mario Party and Mario Kart all ruin friendships. Death Battle can do the same, assuming the right two people are pit up against each other.
I still got two people to this day still arguing about the Superman versus Goku thing to this day. To this day.
Well, people are just going to argue about it anyway. It's Superman and Goku. People are just going to go back and forth, tit for tat, arguing that fight.
Once you get once Gurren Lagann comes in, that's when.
Yeah, not even default Gurren Lagann.
No, I'm talking about like final Gurren Lagann. This guy you see already.
Gurren Lagann.
Like, oh, dude, watch the rest of the series. Do it. No, that's where I'm stopping this. We're not resorting to that. We're done. We're done with this. Look at that. We're an entire episode of we're entire episodes of House. Wait, how long is House? That's an hour. No,
20 minutes.
Huh?
House is 20 minutes.
No, House was not 20 minutes.
I thought
House was longer.
Yeah, I thought House was like
You're
an hour
getting a
long.
Full House. We're talking like Doctor House.
Yeah, that's long.
Oh yeah, that's.
We're an entire episode of the My Little Pony show, and then plus commercials because 22 minutes and whatnot. Wait, let me just end.